Hi, my name is Kristen Schlick, and this is my Week 7 discussion board for ECED 304. Listen, list, and describe the two articles that you chose and why. The first article I chose was Positive Early Math Experiences for African American Boys, Nurturing the Next Generation of STEM Majors. The two major research findings support the importance of mathematical learning in urban preschool classrooms that primarily serve children of color. The first is that early math knowledge in preschool is a strong indicator of how well a child will do later in school, and not just in math but also in language arts. The second is that racial disparities in math achievement are visible upon entry into kindergarten, and those gaps remain all throughout the child's education. The article talks about the importance of creating engaging and stimulating math learning opportunities, especially for African American boys. The second article I chose was Make Math Meaningful for Diverse Learners. Children enter our classroom with varied levels of exposure to math activities and math vocabulary, and may have diverse language and cultural backgrounds as well. Preschool teachers should try and connect math with familiar experiences and objects in children's lives to make math more interesting and give it greater meaning. And I chose these because they both had very positive messages in their titles, and I thought I could really learn a lot from these articles. And I did. How does what you learned change the way you think about teaching math and science to all diverse learners? In the article, Make Math Meaningful for Diverse Learners, there was an example of a teacher who was working on a sorting activity with a child whose home language was Arabic. The teacher chose to use pairs of socks, knowing that the children would have an idea that socks come in pairs of two. The teacher also took the time to learn the words sock and sort in Arabic to help the child understand what the teacher's expectation was. I think it's very important that we as teachers really spend time assessing our activities to give the children we are teaching the best opportunity to understand what we are trying to teach them. I know from experience that each year is completely different from the last. The children are interested in different things and have matured. To provide intentional curriculum, we as teachers need to continually assess what we are presenting to the children and what our expectation for the lesson actually is. Describe a specific strategy, activity, or inquiry you will use to address the needs of a population of young learners. In the article, Make Math Meaningful for Diverse Learners, they had 3 questions that teachers should ask when they are planning math activities. How do people use this skill in real life? What kinds of materials of activities would help a child understand the skill, even if he doesn't understand my words, which is perfect when I think of the sock activity. Both of these really fall into that. And how can I teach children to use the skill at different times or in different areas of the classroom? They all fall under the sock activity, which is pretty amazing. It's great that they use that as an example, and that's something that we should really think about when we're coming up with ideas to teach children. There was also a quote in there that I really liked, and it says, "A math activity should not be a one-time event," which we really need to think of how we can back this up and how we can use the same strategy and skill in different areas of the classroom, and send notes home so that the parents can back up what we're doing in the classroom at home too, so the children see more life skills, not just, oh, this is something that we did at school. And here are my references. So thank you very much, and I enjoyed reading the articles, and I look forward to hearing all about your articles as well. Thank you.